semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
That's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Toss play to the outside. Fights off a defender. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
The defense is spread all over.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. They go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Tar Heels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the throw on offense back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job at coming up and run support.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes the grab. It's Green. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. A change of direction. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He escapes the pocket. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense sets up for the 1st and goal. Takes the handoff again. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up. Movement here from the tight end. Running play called on 3rd and short. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. In the clear at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Lopez. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, North Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it to the right side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's going to hand this off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They call the counter run here. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Hokies are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Goal line formation for the defense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here's the return from inside the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Green. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Toss it to the back, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Unlucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate.
Touchdown, Hokies. They battle back to take the lead. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it for college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for some space. It's Stewart. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Big run
Plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Loose ball to scramble for it. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
The offensive staff just took a collect.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. The back's got it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the grab.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The timeout is called. Talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. Again, hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Their last chance here. A fourth down completion to the running back. Makes the defender miss. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And the Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they'll take a knee. It'll set up a potential go-ahead field goal. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And now another kneel down. Here we go. The game-winning field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.